Right, welcome to a new video. I'm at Clementon Park. I've just driven from Casino Pier. Casino Pier? Yeah. I didn't expect to come here today. It's kind of a last minute decision because I had so much time, and the park is open until 8. So that's what you get with longer opening times. Don't know if you can film on ride here, but I'll take the GoPro anyway. It's a bit of a pain if I take it and I can't use it because then I've got to store it when I'm on the rides. Probably been expensive 3 hours because I think it's about $40. I'm not sure if they do like an evening. In fact, I will have a quick Google and see if they do like an evening wristband. It might be better for me to wait a couple of minutes before going in. I'm also going to check. I've come mostly. There's a huge wooden coaster here called Hellcat. That's why I really want it. There's another smaller one which I can see is working because it's just through the trees here. But I'm going to wait and see, make sure Hellcat's going around. The weather's been a bit dodgy on the drive over here, but it's cleared up now. It's nice and sunny again. So let's get going. Oh my god, am I really that red? I'm going to put some more sun here. I don't know whether it is just the car park or I've come really far. I have come inland quite a lot actually. Oh my god, is it warm. It is absolutely roasting now. That's the little coaster. Oh, they've got one of those fireball rides. They don't look particularly comfortable. Well, there's not many people in this car park. I don't know if this is the only car park. I think this is the main entrance. So yeah. Right, well, I'm going to have a quick Google. I can't see the big coasters going. I'm Googling to see if they do a cheaper ticket. And yeah, welcome to Clementon Park. So there in the distance you can see Hellcat. It hasn't gone round yet, but all of the rides are all standstill. But I think that's because the park just isn't busy enough. Ironically, the water park at the top there, if it does zoom in, is absolutely rammed with the queues to go down the slides. So, they're saying it's down to supply chain issues. So it's not listed on there as the following rides will be unavailable today. I just haven't seen it go. I just don't know whether the park's that quiet. No one's on it or no one's going around on it. I'm going to ask. But I never really trust admission. They normally just say, yeah, it's open. But actually when you get there, it's like, oh no, it's closed. Okay, so I'm in. The ticket, it costs £35. Sounds like a bag of bolts, this one, doesn't it? And I've asked if you can record with a GoPro, the personal security. She said yeah, so hopefully that'll be fine. I'll probably get to a ride and they'll say no, but she did seem actually clued up. Then she asked about where my accent was from. And then for the first time ever, asked if I was a YouTuber and asked for the YouTube channel name, which is just... That bit to me still is weird. I don't know why. I said please subscribe because I could do with every subscriber I can get. I waited outside for about 15 minutes, 20 minutes to make sure Hellcat was working, and when it went, it had 3 people on. But it did have people on. So it is working. I'm going to head there first just in case anything breaks. It's not a big park. The water park's included. I might go... Oh, it was actually a Pizza Hut by the carousel. I might genuinely... I've got all my stuff with me because I'm travelling with my stuff all the time. So I might go in the water park for an hour or so. Because the park is... I think the park is pretty small. So do the coasters, have a look around. I'll probably do the fireball type ride. Have some sugar. My feet were sticking to the floor. I think it's the sugar from the liquid from there. And I'll do the drop tower. The drop tower looks like it's a mini detonator from Thorpe Park, from how it sounds like, but yeah, let's go and get on Hellcat. I've not watched the POV of this, not watched anything. I've got a log flume as well, so I'll give that a go. It's baking here. Maybe it's just reopened because there's people around wanting to go on it. But yeah, off-ride, it literally goes into the woods over there and then you don't see it again. So if I can't film on ride, then you're not going to see it. Yeah, it was rough. It's nothing really to write home about. The roughest bit was actually around the foot, but then there's lots of turns rather than hills. And those sorts of trains, similar to like the Grand National trains, aren't well known for being the smoothest of trains, so yeah. Glad I came and did it. I'll probably have one more go before I go. They're only loading the first couple of rows of the train. But it's flying round there, I don't think it would ever not make it. But yeah, inside this little barn there's loads of kids rides. I imagine it's like one operator for pretty much all. I mean, it looks pretty grim in here, to be honest, being really honest. But it's a massive area under the shade, which is most likely why they're all under here. But yeah, it's one operator for all of them, I think. Right, I'm going to go and do the little dragon coaster now, as long as I'm allowed. That's then the coasters done. I'm going to do the drop tower, fireball, probably a log flume, and then I'm going to the water park. Right, on the dragon coaster, no idea who actually makes this. Oh. It's one of them where you properly slide if you don't hold on and you're sat by yourself. Oh. I know I always say it, but it's still better than a caterpillar. Really snappy, the helixes are really tight. Oh. That's the end. Nice little rollback. All done. Yeah, the dragon coaster was alright. So I'm going to give the little drop tower a go. It's literally tiny, but the drop on it looked quite good, so I'll give that, and then I'll do Ring of Fire as well, which looks like it's going to be very cramped and uncomfortable. Let's start with the drop tower. Okay, here we go. My restraint does move quite a bit, and I am moving quite a bit in the seat. Okay. It's not uncomfortable though. Okay. It's a lot of hang time. It doesn't sound great, but it is comfortable. I have gone quite dizzy just then. Yeah, it was alright that. Perfectly acceptable. It's not too uncomfortable. Yeah, it's pretty good. I've got myself a drink. The amount of times that I order a Pepsi Max or a Diet Pepsi and they just automatically just give me a normal Pepsi. Like, I dread to think like people who it doesn't matter for me, but if you can't have sugar, it's really bad that they do that. Anyway. Ring of Fire was pretty good, I'd say. It was exactly what I expected. It wasn't uncomfortable. I was expecting it to be more uncomfortable actually, but it was perfectly acceptable. Alright, let's go have a look at the log flume and see how wet people get. So it's still a long drive back to my hotel. So the park does seem to have a blanket you need 2 people rule, which I don't understand. It's nothing to do with the ride. Oh, in fact, I'm a bit confused actually, because Hellcat, they sent out just with me on it, actually. So maybe not, but like for a log flume, what does it matter if there's only one person in the boat? And for the drop tower, what does it matter? There's only one person. I've heard you need 2 people now so frequently. I don't know why that would be. But if you know, there's nowhere that it doesn't say on the rules board as you're going into the queue. Luckily, I've not been queuing for stuff. But I did check the rules board as I'm going into each ride. I normally check it for filming, but since the drop tower they said you need 2 people, I'm secured in my own seat. So I suppose the log flume makes more sense than the drop tower. But yeah, it's just a little bit frustrating because the park is that quiet that no one else is going on. And also log flume is always a bit awkward when you're forced to sit in between other people's legs. Right, so I'm going to try the drop tower again. It is going again. I keep seeming just to miss the right point when people are going onto it. It's £35 to go into here, and this is the main straight, and this is it. It's, you know, to see compared to how much I paid for Six Flags. Yeah, I know Six Flags again. I said it in the Six Flags video about them stacking it high and selling it cheap, but yeah, right now the comparison is difficult. But saying that, it depends on what's in the area, doesn't it? If this is the only thing, then they can charge what they want. Oh, the smell of chlorine. Looks like they're not too fussed as well about wearing t-shirts and stuff, which in the sun is a huge deal. Dubai were pretty good as well. But yeah. Because in Dubai, obviously, you burn so much easier. So yeah, here's the park. All this up here is just where groups sitting after packed lunch. It's pretty common that in the States. There's not a lot of parks. But yeah, this is the strip that I've just walked down, and that's pretty much it. So I'm giving up. I'm also not going to go into the pool because it closes an hour, which to be fair will mean it's probably already emptying out. Well, there's a smaller pool that's in my hotel. I'm going to be more than happy with that because it looked a bit chaotic before. So I think that's going to bring us to the end of this video. Say again? Sorry? You're going to look it up? Thank you. All the way from the UK. Have a good day, guys. Thank you. Oh, you know what? That's nice on the way out. The lady who asked me on the way in recognised me again on the way out and asked about the filming, and she's going to subscribe to the channel, which it just makes me feel all, I don't know, I'll get used to it in time maybe. That said, I did say I'd do the whole YouTube thing for a year and see if I liked it or if I didn't like it. And I'm still on the fence about it. But I thought I'd give it a go. It feels bad now because she was lovely on the entrance, but the rest of the stuff were very passive. Even when they got the drink wrong, so no apology for, you know, like I say, if I couldn't have sugar, a simple mistake like that is like. Obviously, I'm not a massive fan of the whole you have to have two people. Particularly makes no sense. Hellcat was alright, it was a little bit rough. Tiny park, and it compared to the other theme parks in the US, it is overpriced. But I don't know what it's being compared to other leisure activities around this area, which that's what it's competing with. It's not competing with Six Flags 2 hours away, probably. That's it. Thank you very much for watching. Shorter video. 3 parks in one day today. I must look knackered. I'm going to the hotel. And tomorrow I'm going to Atlantic City. Do some more piers and boardwalk types tomorrow. I'll see you in the next video.